Hey guys, just wanted to go over a couple housekeeping things as we are entering and posting our fourth quarter grades. So if you are a non-Infinite Campus gradebook user and just using Infinite Campus to post your grades, you're going to navigate to post grades. And you're going to fill in the percent column only. So we're so used to filling in both columns, but you are just going to fill in the percent column. Now the value in the percent column can be any decimal value. So if the grade book that you were using came up with a grade of 3.73, you're going to enter 3.73. Infinite Campus will run a script and convert this 3.73 into a grade of 55 through 100. So again, if you are a non-Infinite Campus gradebook user and use your own gradebook this time, put the percent or put their final 0 through 4 grade in the percent column and leave the gradebook column blank. And that's it. You're going to fill in your comments, and that's all you have to do for fourth quarter. If you are a gradebook user and experiencing some troubles or some glitchy grades, I'm going to navigate over to my gradebook right now and just kind of point out a couple of the common errors that we're seeing. So one of the most common errors that we're seeing is that when entering grades into the assignments, you can only have a value of 0 through 4, including the 0.5. So for example, this student has a grade of 88. If I change this grade right here to a 2.7, right, a grade that is not acceptable, it jumps their score up to 100%. And I know that there's an error in this student's grade calculation because in your categories, this category column, the highest value percentage should be a 4. So if I see a value greater than 4, I know that there is an error in that student's grade calculation. So if I want to come back over here and replace this with a 0, it's going to grade correctly. If I want to use the 0.5, it's also going to grade it correctly. So please be mindful of the values that you're entering when entering grades in. If you are using the M, so a lot of us use the M as to indicate missing, please enter a 0 as opposed to the M. Infinite Campus is having trouble with the M, so if the assignment needs to be counted as a 0 that the student did not complete it, use a 0, not the M. So we want this section of Infinite Campus to just be numeric values, 0 through 4, and you can include the 0.5. The other common mistake that's happening is that when you are setting up the assignment, you want to most certainly, absolutely make sure that the scoring type is on marks and any CSD standards grading. If this is on points, it will skew your gradebook and every student will get a 100. You have to make sure that every single assignment is on this. Even if you have 20 assignments in there and one of them has the points, your gradebook is calculating grades inaccurately. So please make sure that it is marks, any CSD standard gradings, and the points are 4. So once you have checked everything in your gradebook, you've entered all of the assignment grades in correctly, your scoring type is on marks and NECSD standards for every single assignment, you can click the post. So once you click post, and again, you can do this many times, you want to make sure it's to post a term, quarter 4, quarter grade. I'm going to select OK. OK, and now I have to save. So I want to show you, so now in the post grades section of Infinite Campus, you will see two values. You will see a percent of 0 through 4 and a grade. Normally, we would want to make sure that these values match up. However, since we're using that standards grading, we're doing it a little bit differently now. This is correct. You don't want to touch anything in here. You can add your comments. If you notice that a 0 is a 55, that is correct. And then you would just hit save, put in your comments, and you are all set with your fourth quarter grades. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to your ITF. We are here to help you. And that being said, I hope you guys have the rest of your school year goes quickly and smoothly, and you have a wonderful summer.